time to try out Super MarbleRun World. Ran into MarbleRun yesterday during the Spell Skip Endless Expert run. And we're going to try the Super World today. So I hope your Saturday is going well. It is Saturday, people. Isn't that a beautiful thing? That is a beautiful thing. So, got my errands done. I had my coffee. My once-a-week coffee. That's one way to appreciate coffee like you never had before. Limit yourself to having it once a week. And you'll appreciate it on a level you probably haven't experienced. What's up, Erica? Big shout out to Erica G in the place to be. What's up, Eric? Happy Saturday. It is Saturday. It's Patta Day. What's up, Ty? Nice to see you. As always. As always. What's up, Kay Baronski? Yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I love a good Super World. And I do think I'm going to follow through with that idea to do dedicate one weekday to Super Worlds as well. Because it's just so consistently enjoyable. Keep it nice and balanced. What's up, Tim? Hi, John. Had some tacos. Nice. Getting an 83-inch TV delivered today. Wow. I had to do so much work so I can get in the basement. I bet. That's a big one. Shout out to you, Jordan. Just finished errands. There you go. Tidying up the apartment. There you go. Chaotic running around all over. Nice job keeping up with it, Erica. What's up, Andrew? Hey, Misha. Shout out to you. The mesmerizing Misha. Why not? All right, Super MarbleRun World. Hope you take a screenshot. You can try it sometime. What's up, Robbie? Thanks for coming through with the like. What's up, Red 7? Good to see you. Tim said you're going to have a home theater with that one. Yeah, 83 inches is pretty serious. That's a pretty serious television. Wow. Yeah, nowadays, I feel like you can go one route or the other. Either you're going to prioritize the size of the screen or the quality of the screen. And in my opinion, I think size is actually more important than the quality when it comes to a TV picture. Because it's relative. If you're not already used to seeing things in that super quick frame rate, all the bells and whistles that they do to try to enhance the screen image, if you're already used to the regular way, then the bigger the better. And it's so much cheaper. They'll add on thousands of dollars to the TV price just so it can do faster frame rate and all that. I don't even like how it looks on the faster frame rate. I think it makes everything look like a home movie. The Sonos sound system, nice. They have a nice app that integrates all the different music libraries on that. Love the MarbleRun levels. There you go. Played the new one yesterday. That's awesome. Great to play some chill but fun, and that's exactly what we're going for today. So I do hope people, you take a screenshot, try some of these levels. This is not going to be a situation where you have to have played the game for years in order to clear these. This is just going to be some straight up fun stuff. All right, we're just about ready. Whoops. We're just about ready to get it started here. What's up, Simon? Nice to see you. Five-hour delivery window's rough. They should really adopt. Let me start somewhere. With DoorDash, when you put in food, I think the best part of DoorDash is getting to see where the vehicle is in relation to your house. Then the anxiety of the delivery window goes away because you know exactly where they're at and exactly how long you have. You need to go to the bathroom, you need to do this or that, or take a shower, whatever. You can judge if you have enough time. So that technology should be in every corner. Anytime you're getting something delivered, they should absolutely provide that. Because especially if they're going to give a big window, like it could come anytime in the next 5 hours, if you could actually see on the map where they happen to be in relation to your house, I don't know why they wouldn't do that. It's such a benefit. And I'm in the habit because I think that's so great to be on the other side of. Like, I love to be able to, if I'm expecting someone or something, to know when it's going to come over. That whenever I'm driving to someone's house, family or friend, I always put it in Waze, and then I share my Waze drive so that they can see exactly where I am in relation to their house. So it's never an issue of like, it was so annoying in the past. You'd be like, okay, well, when can I expect you? They'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm leaving right now. See you in 10 minutes. And then an hour goes by, still not there. That is so annoying. And so that totally erases that. It's like, if you think you're going to be there in 15 minutes and say that, fine, but show me the GPS. It's such a beautiful thing. And a lot of people have said, hey, you know what, Pat? I love that, and I'm going to start doing that now, too. Because once you're on the receiving end and you see how much better it is, it's very compelling, in my opinion. We have the technology. Why not use it? A warm and sunny SoCal good morning to the April snowy day mass peeps. Yeah, woke up to snow. I was not happy about that. Started the Super World yesterday. Wanted to jump in. Okay, awesome. Continue where you left off. Okay, Erica, one time you DoorDash, they literally just bought a bottle of water. And you're like, I have water inside. Why would I just order water? They forgot my meal completely. Oh, my gosh. So you actually ordered a whole meal, but all they gave you was a bottle of water. That's a pretty brutal trade-off. All right, people, let's get into the game here. Let's get into the game. It all starts here. People, hit that like button. Let's start it off right. Chat. Come on now. Nighttime Meadows. Very nice. Let's see if we can collect every coin. So far, so good. Whoa! The every coin challenge. So far, we've completed the challenge. Great stuff here, people. Take that screenshot. Give it a try yourself. Highly recommend it. You don't need to be able to do a shell jump. You don't need thousands of hours in the game to clear these. This is just going to be a straight-up good time. So I highly recommend you give it a try. Thanks, Jordan. Good afternoon, David. What's up, Misha? Big shout out to you, the one and only. Thanks for the GG. Used to work for a furniture rental place, and if we was to deliver, we would give them a rough estimate when we'd be there. And this is what I'm saying, Tim. That's the old way. Now, every delivery already has GPS on it to be monitored anyway. That's already a known. So that's why not share that with the customer? It's such a huge luxury to be able to know exactly how far away the delivery is. But like what brought this up is Jordan saying he has a 5-hour delivery window. So that means he's got to be home during that. I assume he's trying to be home during the delivery. And now you're stuck on your Saturday, five hours out the window just so you can wait for the package. Whereas if you just share the GPS, you know exactly. Why not? Hey, what's up, Amir from Malaysia? Nice to see you over on Facebook. All right, here we go. Every coin challenge starts now. Whoa! Whoop. Oh, no! Still got it. Got every coin so far. Grand finale. Gotcha. Very nice. It sounds like Comcast. Doing several deliveries at once. Not give them at a set time because the deliveries can take longer. So we'd call and say we're on the way. Tim, I totally get it. And this is part of what's so beautiful about the GPS is you can still give the window. Say, we're going to try to be there between 1 and 6 p.m. But if you share the GPS as those unexpected obstacles come up and one delivery takes longer than another, I guess I'm not explaining it well that in addition to sharing the GPS, sharing the route they're taking the delivery route. So I can see, oh, they still have 3 deliveries to do before I'm going to get mine. I have time to get to the post office and hit Market Basket and come back, and they still won't be done. That's what I'm talking about. So it's not that I totally can appreciate why you can't nail down an exact time of something could be delivered. It's impossible most of the time. But with that said, all of that is solved by sharing the GPS, which is already the GPS is already there on every truck. It's already happening. It's just not being shared. That's what I'm saying. Got to check and see if Best Buy has anything. There you go. Good luck. Thanks, Eric. Misha, what's up, Chauvin? This Keynes. Keynes, I just set up your, check it out. See down here, I had to make the Super MarbleRun level code. Looks all nice. I just made Keynes 2 while I was at it. See? I think that'll probably be Tuesday. That will likely be Tuesday. Cable electronic company, take the longest. There you go. Think Comcast gave you an 8-hour window for cable installation. Yeah, that's just horrific. What's up, Abby? Appreciate you. Thanks, AJ, for the follow. Problem is there's bad people that endanger the postal worker to rob the truck. Well, I guess you're right that it would give away where it's going to be. I did not consider that angle at all. I wonder if that's part of why they don't. That's an excellent point. Kit, you're right. You're right. What's up, Jeff? It's happening, Keens. Make more sense. I was doing that job before GPS. Totally fair, Tim. No tracker on Best Buy gives any more details. It's a rough one. Pretty soon it'll all be drone delivery anyway. None of it will matter. Then they can give us the GPS. We're still in the time when humans are doing everything. Okay, here we go. To the ghost house. To the ghost house. What's up, Balin? All right, every coin. I do like this music. Oh my gosh! Took an awkward bounce there. Just a runoff? Oh, I can get the one-ups. Yeah, this is just a runoff. One, 2, 3, 4. Got them all. Gotta catch them all. Be weird when drones are delivering. You'll see more drones in the sky than birds. That will be weird. But I suspect that once that becomes more of a reality, Jordan, they're going to be flying way higher than they are currently. Like, I think a lot of the drone traffic will take place way higher than it does currently. Be a lot more practical that way, but more difficult in other ways. Thanks, Frank, Eric, Misha, Balin. Appreciate you. People, have you taken a screenshot yet? You seeing that this is up your alley? This is fun, fair stuff. I'm telling you. Especially if you started Mario Maker 2 and then you haven't played it in a while. It's just been collecting dust. This is a perfect excuse to bust it back out. What's up, Chen Li? Good to see you on TikTok. Starry platforming. Starry Night. Great art. Ooh, a couple wall jumps. Oh. Very nice. Very aesthetically pleasing. Beautiful. Beautiful. There you go, Keynes. A legendary level creator said looks very well made. Gonna have to check it out. And you should. Take that screenshot. Take that screenshot and check out Keens on Twitch. You ready? This is how you spell it. Keenzzzzzzzzzz. That's Keens. You'll find him on Twitch with a lot of Z's at the end of his name. Happy Saturday, Erica. Nice to see you. There you go. Wife does a lot of shopping on Amazon. There's going to be a convoy of drones to house. Well, I'd imagine they're also going to... Once drones are a more reliable delivery means, I got to imagine they're going to be way higher capacity. Like, I imagine truckloads worth of... Like a bed of a truck, I imagine that being what it's carrying. And I also imagine there being some kind of robotic mechanism within the container that actually does the dropping off and the sorting. So I think of it as like a two-part technology. One that's responsible for the flight, and then the robotics underneath are responsible for the sorting and the dropping. What's up, Nate Drops? This is awesome level creator. What's up, Lee? Good to see you on Facebook. All right. Have you liked the stream yet? Because I'd appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Okay, we're continuing with the Every Coin Challenge. Very nice. Oh no! No! Well, there goes the one shot. I want to one shot the whole super world. Let's see if we can two shot the whole super world with every coin. Now we wait. There we go. Bada. Oh no! No! We left a coin behind. You'll have drone pirates if they carry too many items? Well, this is the thing. I'm imagining the time period when this is realistically happening is far enough in the future that they would also be fully armed. Like, the only way that could work, in my mind, Jordan, is if the drone itself is heavily armed and secured. And that if anyone even attempted to mess with it, it would be game over. It would be game over. That's how I imagine it. What's up, William? Tim loves that music. Me too, Tim. Talk about Amazon drone delivery? Yeah, Amazon wrecked my groove for today, delaying my overnight order. Your day's off to a salty start. Sorry to hear that double star. There we go, Nate Drops. Thanks, Simon. And check out Nate Drops on Twitch. NAYDROPZ SMM2. Big shout out to Nate Drops. Thanks, Erica, Frank, Balin, and Lee. Asmodian! MarbleRun's levels you've been following for a while now. He's one of the best Kaiser Light creators active right now. I agree 100%. Big shout out to Asmodian. Has an awesome YouTube channel. Check out Asmodian on YouTube. ASMODIA. I'm sorry, let me say that a little slower. ASMODIAN. Asmodian. And then in the game, you're Asmodian Jr., right? Either way, big shout out Asmodian. Good to see you, J-Man. Thanks, Eric and Wayne. What's up, Cool Beat? And so I totally ignored Pay VR over on TikTok. Sorry about that, Pay. It wasn't intentional. Always good to see a Cool Bean. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. I imagine the Amazon drones with machine. Yeah. Well, I don't know that it would necessarily have to be like that. Because I did say armed, but I'm imagining a future technology armed. Kind of like whatever the futuristic taser would be. Where it doesn't necessarily have to have any kind of like actual ammunition, but is very capable of taking out any sort of threat quickly and easily. And without lethal force. I definitely don't see that being attached to lethal force. But again, I did say armed, so that in today's terms definitely implies lethal force. Here we go! World 2 begins now! Here we go, people. My dystopian technology future, I apologize. Hey, what's up, Donkey Kong? Yeah, I am playing Rayman tomorrow. I'm actually looking forward to it. Finally get to the tougher levels. Okay, every coin, I demand it. Every coin, I demand it. Very cool. You know what would be an interesting collaboration with this level creator? There we go. It'd be interesting if they worked with somebody who specializes in, like, really difficult levels, like Kelly. K-E-L-L-Y-Y. Super Kelly World, one of my favorite Super Worlds I ever played. If MarbleRun created the level like this and then passed it to someone like Kelly to then make it more difficult based on the foundation they already built, I think that would be a really interesting style. With the boxing glove on it. What's up, Matt? Good to see ya. Electric shock isn't lethal. It doesn't have to be. There we go. Thank you for liking the stream. Name Drops made a level with the MarbleRun. No way. Thanks, Lee, Frank, and Wayne. Thanks, Torsten, Chauvin. People, have you liked the stream yet? I'd really appreciate it if you did. Someone likes the stream. You never got uploaded. Come on. Not cool. Not cool at all. I would have played it. Glitter, is it lethal? That is true. That is true, but it's... Yeah. I can't deny it. Glitter... It's pretty safe. There was a pretty funny Saturday Night Live skit back in the day. Doing a toy review. And this toy company made the most dangerous toys of all time. Like Bag of Glass was one of their toys. He was trying to criticize how unsafe the more classic toys were with like a foam ball. He's like pretending to choke on it. I'm not doing it much justice, but it was pretty funny back in the day. Here we go. Every coin. Ooh, that was close. Bam. Very nice. Mark Rober does do the glitter bombs. Yes. That's 100% true. Once a year. Right around Christmas, I believe, every year. Bag of Glass. Do you know the skit I'm talking about? It's from way back. We're talking way back in the days. I want to say it was a Christmas episode. I want to say it was a Christmas Saturday Night Live episode. When you do St. Jude again? The second Wednesday of May. Hey, Chen Lee over on Facebook. Having connection issues on TikTok? Okay, appreciate you, Chen Lee. What's up, Taylor? Nice to see you. And thanks for being willing to move around there, Chen Lee. Do what you gotta do. Laughing at the idea. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it is a wild one. Yeah. 3 1-ups to start. I wonder why this one gets the 3. All right, every coin. It's a must. Nice. What's to the left? Oh, thank you. Okay, that was a nice little treat. Wham, 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 wham. That's a Z, isn't it? No, it's not. I love how everything's spaced out like a good sauce pile level. It's got all the space between everything. I really like that. I really like that. You got your twin sister start watching. No way. Well, what's her name? I got to shout her out. Well, that's if she's comfortable with that. But I'll at least shout out Erica's twin sister. That's so cool. You have a twin. I think you may have mentioned that once. I was just talking about that of what percentage of... She's not an identical twin, is she? Because that was the conversation I was quite literally having less than 24 hours ago, was about what it's like to go through life with an identical twin and how that's such a small percentage of people and such a very unique experience. It's making me wonder, what's that like? It's got to be very I don't have the right word. I can't even imagine. But it was just talking about that. Gently, you came back. Cowbell skin. You got a fever, and the only prescription. That's the amazing Christopher Walken. He's unbelievable. Okay, there we go. No, this one is on the easier side, and that's part of why I wanted to help promote it and say, hey, anybody out there that watches and still plays the game at all, or maybe someone that's already given up on the game or got sick of it or thought it was too technical, got too much precision, too many shell jumps, got trolled too many times. This exists, people. 40 levels of this sort of goodness right here. Fraternal. Okay, shout out to Amber. Amber's the color of your energy. Whoa. Here we go. And there you go. Matt just watched the Cowboy skit the other day. An absolute classic. Wendy doesn't have an identical twin, but does have an older twin sister. And my dad is a twin. Wait, I have twin sisters. I misread it. You have twin sisters that aren't identical, and your dad is a twin. So there we go. It is one of those things that can run in the family. That is interesting. Can you offer any twin insights? You have an interesting, position to observe, where you're not a twin, but two of the people, well, three technically, three of the people closest to you are twins. Well, I guess four, depending on your relationship with your dad's twin. They do feel it knowing the other one's hurt. That's such an interesting one. Heard that a lot. Hey. That's very interesting. Okay, there you go. You got permission. Thanks, Erica. Big shout out to Amber. Vanna Gaming, thanks for the heart. Appreciate you on TikTok. Happy Halloween, Marble. Good stuff, buddy. Great stuff, even. With cloning, anyone get a twin? And that's what brought it up. That's right, because I was watching one of the episodes from the new season of Black Mirror, and it's a sequel to a previous episode in season 4 that I really loved, and it's this idea of, in the future, this technology that's made illegal, the ability to make a digital clone of someone using some of their DNA. So if, they drank out of a cup, you could then steal the lid, then swab the DNA, put it in this machine, and then make a digital copy of the person in this VR world. Super crazy idea, and obviously very problematic in a million different ways. And that's part of what this episode explored. It was so well done, but definitely not family friendly. I know I'm here on Super Power World, keep it very family friendly, but that show is literally one of the best shows ever made, in my opinion, but it is wildly not family friendly. So there we go. What's up, Primetime? Good to see you. Thanks, Luke. Insight about twins is twin side. That makes sense. Thanks, Misha and Luke. And Donkey Kong's asking, what time am I going to stream tomorrow? Probably early. Probably between 11 and noon, much like this one. But I don't know for sure. It does run in the family. 2 cousins of mine, sisters, each had twins. There you go, Cool Bean. There it is. Upload was like that? Okay, there's a show called Upload that's like that. I'm sure we're going to be getting lots of futuristic, conceptual AI stuff in our movies in the next couple of years. About it, I mean. All right. Hey. There we go. Every coin. Nice. There we go. Excellent. Upload also not family friendly? Okay, fair enough. Appreciate the disclaimer since we're talking about it here at Super Pat World. But I'm sure after I finish the new season of Black Mirror, I'm going to be looking for something similar. So that'll be perfect to have on deck. And Black Mirror is a Netflix show. One of your favorite characters. Invincible. Bad guy clones himself. But with the process, he makes it neither knows which is the clone and who is the original. Oh my gosh. That is a nightmarish concept. You have 3 of you running around and you all think you're the real you. Yeah, that's But that's part of what makes Black Mirror so interesting is so often it makes the character that the audience is meant to sympathize with or root for, the AI, the digital, the robot, but does it in such a way that it feels like they're a real thing, a real person, a real entity. And so it explores that weird kind of ethical dilemma. Like already, some people go out of their way to mistreat AI. Like if they're going to be prompting it, they'll be mean to it just because they can. Whereas, well, ultimately, I would argue just being... I think it's much better to not even be in the habit of mistreating anything or anyone, even if you technically can. Like, even if they don't have feelings, I do think... Like, I started saying thank you. When I'm using AI, I started saying thank you just to go the other direction with it. Because there is this weird, I think almost just human tendency that when you are aware that you're dealing with something that doesn't have feelings, you could be that much faster to be more rude, more... In any case, we're going on a real different tangent here. Shout out DJ Apollo. Check him out. He's incredible. What's up, Nat? Nat is where it's at. Just in case, Wendy. Like NCIS, there you go. Like to figure it out. You like the whodunit? Tim, you got to check out The Residence on Netflix. If you like a little guessing game, that was incredible. Highly recommend The Residence. Modern day Sherlock Holmes whodunit type dealy with some more comedy sprinkled in. Okay, every coin. Ooh, that was close. Going up. Thank you for the arrow. I was ready that time. Ooh, we got him. Oh, that was close. So far, I've missed one coin in one level, and I lost one life. There we go. We're back in there. You finally had your tooth extraction surgery yesterday. University of Texas Dentistry went successful yesterday. Rested and heavily medicated. No more extensive pain. There you go, prime time. Well done getting it done. It can be so tempting to just put that off endlessly. It only gets worse. So big shout out to you, prime time. You did the right thing. Video game challenging. People make the wrong choice despite there being no consequences. That's such a better example, Tim. That's a perfect example. Thanks, DJ Paul. If you want to go old school, Murder She Wrote. There we go. The classic J, man. Tim's going to give it a try. Best Buy just called. Let you know they're on the way. 13 minutes. Okay, so that narrows down the 5-hour window. Shout out Best Buy. Doing it right. Thanks, Nat, Lee, Misha, Frank. Jeff says Super World looks amazing. Jeff, take the screenshot. That's why I'm playing it. This is why I'm playing it. I want the people to see it. And I'm very much enjoying it. Let the record show. Let the record show. It's a great time for everybody. And they did open a tracker on the website. Okay, the tracker, and there it is. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Looks easy, but it's also because Pat's good at it. And this is on the easier side, but in the best way. In the best sort of way. Every coin. Where you at? Ooh, we have a shell in our hands for the first time, I think. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. What's up, TNT? You beat World 3 in the Super World early today. You started yesterday. Nice job, TNT. It's awesome. Okay, and that was one of the ones I had already played. Thanks, Eric, Wayne, Matt, Erica, and Super Trucker J. Thanks, Lee. Super Trucker J is on his way. Check him out, people. The Dentist Journey. He says, thank you, Super Pat. Your dentist journey last year helped motivate me to get it done. Appreciate you. Prime time, I'm telling you, you did the right thing. You did yourself a huge favor. Again, I've gone the other way. So, big shout out to you for doing the right thing. You will be thanking yourself. Okay, time for some spooky platforming. I'm not a dentist fan, people, if you haven't noticed. Ooh, new soup. We need every coin. Well, we don't need every coin, but I want every coin. Oh! I was going to try to do a wall jump off of that. Now I've lost 2 lives. What's up, Brandon? Nice to see you. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. I want to at least get all the coins on the screen if I was going to start from the second half. There we go. Sort of made it right. Nice. Very satisfying.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Did I play Eli's New World? No. I haven't even seen it yet. You don't do the mushroom house? No. No, I usually leave the one-up house behind unless I need the checkpoint. Gotta watch out for the munches there, prime time. Thanks, Wayne. Matt, what do the ninjas mean? So, on this screen, there'll be a number next to each level. And this number, the 2 here, means that 2 people made it this far in the super world and then never returned. This is as far as they made it for one reason or another. In the story here, someone made it here. 8 people made it here. But they never made it beyond here. And so that's what it means at each level. So 8 people made it to the castle and then never cleared the castle. All the way through. So oftentimes, as you go through the levels, the numbers get lower and lower. Because fewer and fewer people made it that far into the super world. Jess, thank you for the heart and the share. You're unbelievable. All right, back to SMB. People, if you like the stream, I'm getting every coin for you. I'm getting every last coin there is. Got a lot of height there. Beautiful. Very satisfying. Copyright claim of the second to last level. Okay, thank you, Eric. Not a fan of the Switch 2. Paid over $500. Yeah, I don't think many people are prime time. What's up, Toya? Wondered if made the Super World why people never complete it. Yeah, I bet. I would be curious myself as the creator. Was it because they didn't like it? They got bored with it? It was too difficult, too easy? They just stopped playing the game or just stopped playing my Super World? I would definitely be curious. I find it fascinating how you bop a question mark block, get an object to fly out of it. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right, J-Man? Thanks, Lee, Matt, Frank, Erica, Balin, and Primetime. The question block mark speed regular coins power up. Makes sense. What does acting sport you? I'm not sure what you mean, Wayne. Do the stars only count for people who have committed to the Super World, or could it also include people who entered an endless run on that level? No, it has to be people who entered the Super World, because it's specific to having beaten everything up to this level. The only way you're included in this number is if you beat every level leading up to it within the Super World. So that's how you could know that it doesn't include endless clears. You wish you could support me. Okay, thanks, Wayne. I appreciate that. What's up, Skyline? Sorry I missed you on the vertical YouTube. My bad. Okay, so here we go. 3 8s on the screen there. Wendy's Castle. There we go. No problem, Tim. I love that. I thought it was coming forward. Great design there. They set it up in such a way that it almost guaranteed consistency. Very cool. We need every coin. Oh no! No! I see that ruins it. Don't shoot coins. No. Well, I'm not sure it was possible to get every coin there. Days whether you're being salty. You forgot your computer charge at school, ordered another one with other stuff to guarantee overnight shipping. It's out for delivery, and they delayed it until tomorrow, which will make it useless. Now you have to spend an hour of your day going to get it, order the backup. Oh my gosh, that is super frustrating, Double Star. Because you did the right thing. You planned. You had the fix, and then they dropped the ball on you. Thanks, Erica, Eric, Misha. Tim thinks those shouldn't count, and I agree. Do coin cannons really count? There we go. I have to agree. Maybe not. Maybe not. I just saw coin and said, oh, no, there's a coin. Thanks, Lee, Frank, Toya, and Wayne. But, yeah. Let's say they don't count. But I've still missed one coin and lost 2 lives. Off to World 4. Off to World 4. Declare! Only the permanent coins count. There you go. They have to be static. 100K. Celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Oh, no. I don't think I can get those either. And they're certainly static permanent coins. Well, we might have to continue to make exceptions. Yeah, there's no way. Well. That was cool. There we go. I thought I was going to need that platform again. But when it flew away to the right, I knew it was good night. Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful angel. Bazzi. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that probably sounded like gibberish. But that really did make sense, believe it or not. All right. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. I declare bankruptcy! Yeah, if only it was that simple. Shout out Michael Scott. Still gonna deliver it? Spitefully returning it, yeah. It has to be done in another town. Never do errands that involve shipping. St. Patrick's Day Bale's the only errand to do all you. That's crazy, but very cool. I like your style, Double Star. Thanks, Wayne, Misha, Frank, Lee, Erica, and Eric. And Fabian. Appreciate the follow over on TikTok. All right, people. Are you ready? Did you like the stream? Do you like the stream? Do you like me? Okay, we've got our 1-ups. We need every coin. Ooh. Thank you. Whoa! That thing went flying. You ain't lying. I might start crying. The airplanes are flying. For a new job, I'll be applying. There we go. And there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Super Trucker J thinks like me. Let me double check. Stream liked. Once got it. There you go. Thanks, Prime Time. Oh, I think I like you, Pat. Let me double check. Okay, I see. You're still deciding. Jury's still out. There it is, Cool Bean. Red Pipe Mansion. Great one. Have you taken a screenshot yet, chat? If you own Mario Maker 2, I'm going to demand that you take a screenshot right now. I demand it, and I will not take no for an answer. Although I have no recourse. There's nothing I can actually do other than strongly encourage you to take that screenshot. But please. What's up, Fabricio? I see you on the vertical. Thanks, Lee and Primetime. Primetime's over on YouTube. Got some platforming. Frank's working from home. New company. There you go, Frank. Switching it up. Shout out to my boy, Frank. We need every coin. We want every coin. Oh, what's this? Oh, 1-ups. This is a nice one. Very cool. Gotta love a floating pow. Oh, buddy!
Oh, no.
I did not pay attention to the indication. Oh, we're going here. I got it this time. Like so. Like so, now that I know. Whoop. Very good. Beautiful. Great level. Let's say there's another great level creator.
Oh, yeah.
SKI6X. Yeah, I played this Super World. All over the popular Super Expert. Yeah. Played some of his creative maps in his world. Yeah, I've definitely played that Super World. The same with Eli. I played his Super World as well. Luuka played that Super World as well. It's crazy just how many Super Worlds I've played at this point. Thank you, Erica. Over 100. Thank you, Erica, Wayne, Frank. You did this level 2 days ago. Okay, nice, Simon. Nicely done. Thanks, Toya and Balin. There we go, Erica. Shout out, Amber. This B-Man _Hill. I screenshotted. I never did any Ninja levels or any Kaizo stuff, but this does look fun. I like watching people do these kind of levels. There you go. B-Man, you're in the right place, and you took that screenshot. You just warmed my heart. Big shout out to you, B-Man. Thanks, Misha and Lee. What's up, Javi Gaming? Hola. Appreciate the heart. There we go. Played too many, Matt. Played too many. That's what you get. If you play the same game pretty much every day for a couple of years, you're going to play a lot. You can do it. Super fun. I agree. What's up, Alucard? Very nice to see you on TikTok. Shout out to Alucard420 over on TikTok. Every coin. Every coin in my pocket. I'll take loneliness, your lips, and the 2 coins of your eyes into my pocket. Dispatch. Got both coins. Okay, now it's heating up. The difficulty is heating up. Beautiful. I missed another coin? I missed another coin? Oh, you saying you missed another one? No, there's Lee. I missed one. So now I've missed 2 coins and I've lost 2 lives. Let's try to keep it under 5 for both. We'll call under 5 a win. We're going to have to... Yep, there we go. Cool Bean confirmed it. Okay, I did miss a coin. So now I've missed 2 coins and I've died twice. You know what? Let's make it 3. Let's see. 3 is the max, so I can only lose 1 more life and I can only miss 1 more coin. I think that's fair. Here we go. Castle of World 4, knocking on the door. Saturdays are so nice, people. It's 2. There we go, Matt. Thank you, Lee. Iggy's Castle. Appreciate you, Fernando. Oh, buddy. Okay. Thank you. Oh, no! Oh, my gosh. We got away with something there. People, I say it every time, but you gotta Google SMW Castle Theme Piano. You have to hear this song on piano. It is so cool. Hear that? That imagine that on piano. Cool Bean wasn't gonna tell me. That's all right, Cool Bean. I can take it. I'd rather know the real deal. than blissful ignorance. I wish Nintendo did more of the Ninja levels. Yeah, didn't even get this till Christmas 2022. The last one was summer 2022, the Link anniversary level. Yeah, that's what's also so sad, Eric, how quickly they stopped investing into Mario Maker 2. All the more reason I think it's a long shot we get Mario Maker 3. You could argue the other way, though. You could say at some point they decided all the effort they were going to put into more Mario Maker 2, they just saved for Mario Maker 3. Very unlikely, but it's a counterpoint. It's a valid one, but feels like a long shot. Feels like they stopped supporting the game because the money wasn't there. Didn't have the sales. Here we go. Best music in the game. There you go, Lee. It's definitely up there for me, too. Thanks, Wayne, Misha, Matt, Frank, Brandon, and Eric. All right. Let's get going here. We're on to World 5. Lift platformer. What exactly is a ninja level? It's like an official speedrun contest in the game. Uh-oh. Oh, no! I can't lose again. Oh, buddy. Okay, the pressure's on. The pressure is on. And I need every coin, bro. Ooh. Okay. So far, so good. It's a couple piranhas. Whoa! Almost missed up top. Left. Oh! Thank you for the arrow. How early am I going to have to go here? Not that early. Good. Checky. Oh! Oh, that was close. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Oh, my gosh. We still got all the coins. Yes! Woo, buddy. Tricky. Tim thinks the lack of support for Mario Maker 2 is because it is so supported by the community itself? Okay, I get what you're saying. I wasn't clear on what I meant. Like, within this game, like when you're in the level creator, here, I'm going to bring it up real quick. It'll make a lot more sense to show you. I don't mean as far as like fixing bugs or glitches when I say they stopped adding to the game. When Mario Maker first comes out, there's always the potential of an update that adds a lot to what's available. Like was slopes added at the beginning of this game or was it after? But if you go to see how extra game styles? Part of the theory is there should have been at least one more added here, just based on the layout here. But potentially even more. But at the very least, this certainly feels like an empty spot. Like adding resources, exactly, Tim. Because historically, like in Mario Maker 1, the thing they kept adding was like the hats. There was new stuff added to the game regularly, keeping it fresh. Slopes were added at the beginning of the game, so that's not a good example. The most recent thing was the Mario 2, right? Wasn't the Mario 2 power-up added later in Mario Maker 2? I think that's something that adds all the mechanics of Mario 2 for the NES. So, pretty early on, they openly made the announcement. Let's see, I'll pull up the date. They openly announced we are done updating Mario Maker 2. It was April 2020 was the headline. No, I guess I'm not able to pull it up quickly. But anyways, that's the deal with the unfortunate state of Mario Maker 2, my favorite video game ever made. Give a reason why? No. No, they did not. What resources on level making should be added? Well, like all other styles. Because that's, like I'm trying to say, if you compare it to the Mario Maker 1 rollout, that's the best, the clearest way. Compared to Mario Maker 1, this game stopped very short. So the implications for a Mario Maker 3 in that context are lower. Then you add to that the sales of Mario Maker 2 relative to every other Mario game sold for the Switch, and pretty quickly, it ain't looking good. But boy, do I hope it happens one way or another. What's up, Susie? What's up, Teddy? You like MarbleRun? One of the greatest in the game, no doubt about it. If you haven't already, people, take a screenshot. Give it a try. We're going for every coin. Oh, no! I've already lost 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to get 9. No, I got 10. 10 is the max. There we go. We got all the coins. And I can't lose another life. I've already lost 3 lives. That's my allotment. Got the coins. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. We're on track. We're on track. Oh, buddy. We got every coin, but we need every one up as well. There we go. There we go. April 22nd, 2020 is when Super Worlds were added. Last update to the game. There it is. So Super Worlds were the last thing. So there we go. That's the best example possible. Adding Super Worlds. Well, here's a perfect example. This is just how much of an impact those later updates can have. They added Super Worlds to the game long after it was released, over a year after it was released. And as a result, all these years later now, that's what I'm playing. One of my favorite ways to play Mario Maker 2 is directly related to one of those extra updates or extra resource updates. And so that adds so much life to the game that when you know for a fact nothing more is coming, it without a doubt is directly related to the interest in Mario Maker tanking, because that was enough to make a lot of people that were in the community be like, well, forget it then. So that's the thing. That is the thing. What happens if I lose another life? I'll lose the challenge. The same thing that happened when I originally said every coin and no lives lost. I'll just have to keep moving the challenge to at least keep it alive. Mario Maker 3 could only add 3D resources? Okay, that's a valid opinion. It's not mine, but it's valid. Thanks, Eric, Brandon, Erica, Toya, Frank, Laz, Matt, and Lee. Maybe at one point budget cuts? Could be. Lots of possible explanations, but none of them that lead to a likelihood of a Mario Maker 3, which is what I want. Let the record show. That's what I want more than anything. When it comes to a game release, there's nothing I could ever want more than Mario Maker 3. But that's part of why I'm trying to be as realistic as I can and look at all the evidence available. And the more honestly I look at the evidence available, the more the true odds of it ever happening are very low. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. It just means it's low chance of probability. Simple as that. What's up, Steven? What about Mario Sunshine and Galaxy? Love that. Love those too. Gotta love the ghost house. Oh my gosh, that was a little scary. Got it. There we go. Can we get a Mario Maker 3, Matt? I hope so. Wish they made another game style. Yes, they spelled extra game styles with an S. There we go. And see, Eric, that's what I forgot to point out. I pointed out the empty spot, but I forgot to point out the most compelling piece of evidence that Nintendo had plans for more for Mario Maker 2, and then for one reason or another, stopped short, completely stopped. And it's the S. It's the S. It's this. I'm so glad you brought it up, Eric. Because that is pretty compelling. Evidence-wise. Look at it, people. You see that magical S at the end of that word style? Extra game styles, plural. And then you notice all that's available is a single game style. This is very strong evidence, in my opinion, that they stopped supporting this game earlier than they planned to. I think when this game was released, they had visions of greatness and ideas to work on. But for one reason or another, just like the gaming attention from Facebook got shifted, moved away, Nintendo's shifted their attention away from Mario Maker for one reason or another, which makes me so sad. Makes me very sad. Okay, wrong place. Here we go. Do you think they ran into a technical difficulty? I don't, but is that possible? Yeah, there's a million possible explanations. But we don't have evidence for any of those explanations. We can only speculate. Oops, wrong place. I'm a lot more compelled by evidence than speculation. There we go. Alucard said Google says Mario Maker 3 is coming out March 2026. I feel like I Google less and less every day. More often than not, I just put it into AI. If I have any questions looking anything up. Google is a disaster now. It is a mess. It feels like I have to wade through a sea of nonsense to get to what I actually want. Whereas AI will bring me directly there very reliably. So you can't trust 80% of what's on Google. Gotta redeem themselves. No excuse for the multiplayer being that bad. Yeah, I agree with you, Matt. Happy Saturday, David. Think it's possible the Switch engine might not be able to handle the extra resource management? It's possible. It's very possible. All right, back to the Super World. We're working through World 5 right now, people. Have you liked the stream? Have you taken a screenshot? I'm giving you all types of options here. I need every coin, and I need every life. There you go. Bum. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-ba-da-bow. Ba-dow. Ba-dow. There we go. Very nice. What's up, Chris? Alucard says it said it was announced in October that it was going to come for the Switch 2. This is what's so frustrating, Alucard. As of in 2025, thank you, Yaya, for liking. Appreciate you. In 2025, there is more incentive than ever to create things that aren't true that look true in order to get clicks. Think of how often you'll see a skit. So often you'll see a skit that is designed to look like it's real, look like it's just somebody's cell phone videoing in public, when it's actually a skit in order to get outrage. The rage bait is what it's called. I see a new one of those every week. And if you look in the comments, 80% of people don't even know that it's a skit. They don't even have the ability to discern, oh, this is meant to look real, but it's fake. They actually believe, but again, it plays on the on your emotion. Whatever emotional side you're already on, like it likes to attach itself to a hot button issue one way or another. Like someone being a Karen on an airplane. I've seen like 3 or 4 different fake skits that are meant to look like somebody's really in the wrong, when in reality, it's all just to get people enraged. But in this case, when it comes to video game headlines, you can find 10 different conflicting headlines for almost any topic on any video game because they want you, whatever you're searching for, they want you to think you found it. And that's what guarantees you're going to click it. And it's just a numbers game at that point, and people getting rich off of other people's ignorance. It's a classic situation. It's a classic. But there's more misinformation out there today. I'd say 100 times, if not 1,000 times more than ever in history. Probably closer to like 1,000,000 times. Probably closer to 1 million times. There you go. Eric finished the Super World. Says it's amazing Super World. People, take the screenshot. The people love it. Thank you, Balin. Thanks for sharing it, Eric. And Tim saying, yeah, the cameraman's always on the right spot at the right time. There you go. Someone getting bugged. Well, that's just it. There's some critical thinking. If you see something, you're like, is this real? First consider, why is someone filming this? Does it make sense that someone would have filmed it from this point? Oftentimes, things are just a little too perfect, and that gives it away pretty quickly. Not to mention the acting is often pretty bad. It wasn't clickable. There you go. You can't trust it, Alucard. There's no official announcement about anything even close to Mario Maker. I'll promise this. I will be the first you'll hear it from. Because I'll probably start a stream the second that even gets announced in any official capacity. So if there's any truth to it, you can count on me knowing about it. In this one very specific instance with Mario Maker 3. I wouldn't say that about many things, but with that, I promise you, I'll know before you. That's the way I'd say it. But outside of that, you're going to hear endless lies about it. All right, every coin. And I can't lose. Even though I have 99 lives, I can't lose a single one. Bado. Hey, thank you. Bonus. Very nice. Bang out. Bado. I was afraid the momentum was going to shift me away from that last coin in a line. Beautiful. Can't wait to see the specialist do the heart procedure, reverse the heart condition. That sounds amazing, Super Trucker J. What's up, Lozo? This is one of my favorite level creators. Shout out Lozo Maker. Asterisk over on YouTube. And Lozo, I started your level. I don't know if you saw. I started the level, and I went away from it because it has a couple moves in there I'm especially bad at. And with no checkpoint, it wasn't a good fit for me. But I ended up playing a different one of your levels in its place and had a great time. So big shout out to Lozo. Definitely can make some tough Kaizo stuff. All right, on to World 6. Mario Maker 3 is the only reason you'd buy a Switch 2. That's fair, Alucard. That'd be a great reason, too. Cry overnight hospital stay. 90% success rate. Woo! That's amazing. That's pretty reassuring, Super Trucker J. I like those odds. Oh, buddy. We're raising the stakes now with double coins. Oh my gosh! I successfully did the thing I failed at before. There we go. Okay, appreciate you, Lozo. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Okay, that's all right. Shout out to you, Matthew. Thanks for stopping in on TikTok. And thanks, Spacer. Let them know. I'm streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and X. But I have two simultaneous streams happening on YouTube, a vertical and a horizontal. So 6 streams altogether. That's crazy. That's a lot of streams. Green Pipeline. So shout out to the lurkers on every platform. Appreciate you out there. Hit that like button if you're willing. Hey yo. I was gonna say, where's my key? But my key is a key. Oh, almost got me, buddy. No room for error. Oh no! We already deemed the coins coming out of the cannon as coins that don't count. By necessity. Does the one by the guy mean you're the second person to complete the stage? No. No, because there could have been 100 people that made it beyond that point. It just means one person made it that far and stopped. But there could have been 1,000 people that made it further than that. It doesn't let you know one way or the other. Because, see, only one person made it here and stopped, whereas 4 people made it further than that and stopped. So that's how we know it could be a much higher number that continued. It'd be cool if they gave that number next to it. Thanks, Lozo. Thanks, Spacer. The Mysterious Mansion. We need every coin, and I'm not allowed to die. Red coins now. Okay, fair enough. We didn't have to look too hard for those, thankfully. Couple one-ups. Thank you. Take them on the way by. Okay, we're picking up a shell. There's 4 coins. Very nice. There it is. I love that there's 3 1-ups in every level, too. Automatically. Just by the munches. Have you taken a screenshot? Come on. What are you waiting for? You need to have this Maker code. Because maybe you'll get Mario Maker 2 someday. You never know. Maybe you'll get the game someday. Thanks, Simon, Frank, and Lee. All right. Okay, here we go. This one's got the copyright claim. I'll be ready. Thank you, Eric. Big shout out to my boy, Eric. A legendary Mario Maker 2 player. Incredible skill. And there it is. Galaxy theme. All right, here we go. I need every coin, and I can't lose.
I see the worst of conditions in the highest definition on a television larger than life. Somebody's grief and pain out on display so I can have some entertainment tonight. I hear the cries of the helpless and the bound in surround sound, but the speaker sheds no tear. It's got no idea the way they feel while it whispers their screams in my ear. I wonder what's it like to be on the other side of my TV. I wonder what's it like to be.
There you go. You didn't have to listen to me sing for too long. Okay, and that one I already liked, so that one I've played before. There we go. Thanks, Lee. Lee and the place to be. Castle of World 6 begins now. The one shot. There we go, Eric. Rook says, my singing's great. That's nice of you, Rook. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Big time. Oh. Thanks, Lozo. You already know Lozo. All right. Come on, Patty boy. Stick to the script here. Uh-oh! Okay, we still made it. We're still okay. Oh, buddy. All right, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, buddy, do I still need to catch up to that platform, I wonder? No, I don't think I do. There we go. Success. Love the harmony in the music. Wish you could create harmonies as well. I bet you could. Write a song now, just ask the person to help me out harmony. There you go. That's awesome. If you just picture it, the melodies on the keyboard, and just imagine you're making chords that sound good with the melody. That's all you're doing. just with your voice. Hey, thanks, Lee. Thanks, Eric and Frank. You could definitely do it. You're a great piano player, Erica. I bet if you could just shift around your perspective about it, you'd be a lot more capable than you feel. Because I think a lot of the knowledge is already there, just not accessed in the same context. Like, recontextualize some things you already know. It's funny how oftentimes that can be effective. Oftentimes we're a lot more capable than we think we are. A lot of self-doubt and insecurity messes with our brains, people. No one is immune. No matter how healthy and confident and self-assured you are, there's still some of that knocking around in your brain. There we go. Okay, look at this, people. Now we really got to smarten up. Oh, gosh. No! Oh, we got every coin. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, we're still okay. Oh, gosh. Whoo, buddy. Wow. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. The difficulty is getting up there now. You don't know how to record what I do come up with. Okay, Ben is the one who puts my songs on sheet music. This is patience because I'm not easy to work with. That's fan double star. A little love goes a long way. A little love goes a long way. Thanks, Lee, John, Erica, and Frank. All right, the pressure's on now. That was a crazy castle, Wendy D856. Appreciate you on TikTok. Wendy. Hey, what's up, Nick? Thanks for the heart. We got another copyright claim? Thank you, Eric. Oh, and I did pause it, so we can pick up where we left off.
On the other side,
there you go. Hopefully, it should be playing.
I wonder what my life would be on
acting
the
a little
other
funky
side
yesterday.
of my TV.
What's up, CJ?
I wonder what
Reach out to
my
my boy,
life would
CJ.
be on the other side. I got a
Very fun
LCD
levels here,
that's
people.
full
Very
HD,
satisfying.
1080p, no less. With such a crystal clear picture made with millions of pixels, you would think I'd see the SOS.
Oh, buddy.
But my personal antidote is my remote. It never leaves my side. I keep my finger
We need
on
every
the trigger
coin,
while the
cannot
statistics grow
lose.
bigger, go figure, distress multiplies. I wonder what's it
Perfection is
like
required.
on the other side of my TV. I wonder what's it like to be on the other side. I wonder what my life would be on the other side of my TV.
Ooh,
I
buddy.
wonder what my
right.
life would be on the other side.
There we go. I've been good, CJ. How about you? Difficulty jumped up there, Balin. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. Come on, people. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot and try these notes. Hope to be pleasantly surprised. Oh, the song. Thank you, John. There we go. Super World up to World 7. Here we go. We're getting there. We're making headway. And thanks again, John. Join the stream. Glad to hear it, CJ. Appreciate you over on TikTok. Give me those one-ups. Oh. Oh, my gosh. Okay, here we go. There we go. Oh, buddy. Very nice. Okay. That's where it could get dangerous. Coins that require momentum to get. But there we go. We got it. We got it. You got it bad. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Beautiful. MarbleRun, you're unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Oh, you really are. You really are unbelievable, buddy. The abandoned villa. All right, we need all the coins. We cannot lose a life. That is the challenge. Oh, I thought I needed the platform to get this, but no. Whew, okay. All right. Very well indicated. Good. Thank you for unlocking the top row there. There we go. Beautiful. Great stuff. Great stuff, people. Have you taken that screenshot yet? Have you liked the stream yet? Come on. Come on, come on. Feel it. Feel the vibration. Great stuff, Marble. Excellent, excellent. All right. And here we go. Ludwig's Castle. I wonder if we'll get Bowser at the end of World 8. Oh gosh, that was close. That was so close, I can't even express how close it was. You'll just have to trust me that it was incredibly close. Okay. Oh! I was afraid I needed to hit that a certain side, but thankfully I did not. Almost lost momentum. Wow. This is really great. I'm really enjoying the end of the Super World. I've enjoyed it all, but it definitely is getting a little more difficult, a little spicier. Can't help but enjoy it a little bit more. There we go. Thanks, Lee, Erica, and Balin. Thanks, Spacer. Appreciate you, Frank. Okay, World 8, Grand Finale. Grand Finale. Okay, one. Oh my goodness! What is the last level, bro? 214 people made it to the very end, and then never made it past the final castle. So this is gonna be very unlikely to be a one-shot with every coin. What's up, Potsy Gaming? Shout out to my buddy over on TikTok and on YouTube. Thanks for the gifts. All right, I'm intimidated. I'm trying to get every coin and not lose a single life. I've already lost 3 and missed 3 coins. Let the record show, which was the max allotted. Okay. Oh, buddy. I thought that was going to take me to the door. Thank you, thank you. We got a coin. I mean a key. Whew. Gotta make sure to land right, so I'm collecting every coin. That's not a great idea. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Did you see that grab? I got all three. Wow. All right. World 8 means business. Okay. Oh no! I made this. Okay, I think we played something similar. Oh, buddy, because I remember that. I did it out of order. There we go. Okay, it's getting tense. It's getting tense. The challenge is really heating up. Would have been nice to save. I can't even believe I got that third coin. There we go, Erica. Impressive coin grab. There we go. We're making it happen. Thanks, Simon, Frank, Balin, and Lee. Thanks, Lozo. Thanks, Spacer. Game and Eric. Over on Facebook. The Stronghold Escape. All right, every coin. Don't lose a life. Oh my gosh! Okay, we could have gone back for it anyway, so we're okay. Close one. Almost missed the third coin there. Oh, those don't count. We already decided. Coins that come out of cannons do not count. In that, if they're falling like that. Oh, cutting it close. Very nice. Have you taken the screenshot yet? Have you liked the stream yet? Do you like the stream? Thanks, Spacer, Balin, and Erica. Hey, MJB. 1984, coming through with the follow. Appreciate ya. Thanks, J-Man. Thanks, Spacer. Spacer loves the stream. Appreciate you big time. The floor is lava. Thanks, Glenn. Over on the book. Ooh, new soup. I need every coin. I cannot lose a life. Uh-oh! Oh my gosh. I thought I blew it there. I almost just tried to go in that pipe that had a vine coming out of it. I keep wanting to try to enter the pipes, but that is not what's intended. Alright, looks like we got some one-ups on the way out. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing the live, Spacer. Should have tried all the levels where I saw Kaizo light. Associate Kaizo with the shell jumps. No, exactly. That's part of what makes it light, the light version of Kaizo, is that the setups are much more assisted. In Kaizo Light, most of the tricks that you're doing are assisted by the actual design of the level. You just have to hit the Koopa on the left or the right side, for instance, which has so much more room for error than something like even a basic shell jump. Has a much smaller window to get it right. So you're right on the money there, Simon. Thanks, Erica, Lee, Frank, Byron, and Eric. Here we go, Spacer. And shout out to the lurkers. Appreciate you as well. Thanks for lurking. Lurk away. Lurk away, people. Final two. Magma Grotto. Here we go. Follow me. Oh, the momentum almost just bounced me right off the platform. Kick it. Pull it. Bop it. Oh my gosh! We're okay. Great indication. Woohoo, buddy. There we go. There we go. Love for the lurkers, double star on Twitch. 3 people get to the next to last level and stop. Well, there's a lot of possible explanations. They could have just got sick of the game. It might not have had anything directly to even do with the Super World. They could have sold their Switch. Then they could have played it if they wanted to. I'm curious to see what this last level is. I've never seen a number in the triple digits on the last level of a Super World this long. Never. Not even close. In a 40-level Super World, I don't think I've ever seen this number above 10 under any circumstances. So the idea that this is over 200 is blowing my mind. It must be significantly more difficult than every other level. It's the logical explanation. We're about to find out together. Take my hand. It's all going to be okay. Actually, I need it for the controller. Sorry. Bowser's Castle. I think we are getting a Bowser. Okay, switch to the phone, double star. You better hurry. All right. We need every coin, and I cannot lose a life. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, my gosh. That was close. Okay. Those coins don't count. Come on now. Boom Boom's getting involved. Ooh, that was close. Thank you for the vines. Good. Ooh, that was close. All right. Right side. I did it again! No! This is the level I played yesterday, I think. And I made that same mistake. I need to hit this on the left side. For whatever reason, that arrow to me looks like it's pointing to the right, but it's actually telling you need to hit it on the left side. All right, we're going to need one extra life to the challenge, unfortunately. Low battery for the left. What's up, JP Fire 19? Check him out. My buddy, awesome streamer. He's incredible. JP Fire 19. All right. We're going to have to give ourselves one extra chance to make this happen. One more chance. We're still getting every coin. And we will not fail again. That's what I failed to do. Unbelievable. So close, yet so far. But it is significantly... There we go. I would say that's much harder than the other levels in the Super World. But still, overall, very approachable level. Even if it takes you a while, it's the kind of level that you'll be able to grind out, even if you haven't had to grind a level out before. It's almost a good first level grind. If you're already competent with Kaizo Light. And there it is. That's the same one. All right. So I died 4 times and missed 3 coins. Not bad. Still pretty good stats. There we go. Thanks, Spacer. Shout out Wendy D856. There's that music, my favorite. My absolute favorite. All right, chat. Well, thanks so much for joining me here. Tomorrow we got a little Rayman coming your way, a rare switch it up Sunday situation. Rayman. We did this last Sunday, and now we unlock some of the more difficult levels. So I'm excited to get to that. And then Monday we are back to Endless Expert Spell Skip. So there we go. We'll close it out on MarbleRun's homepage here. Hope you took a screenshot at some point. You still got a chance to. As you'll see, this code matches the one here. It'll bring you right to this page. It'll bring you right here. You can play the Super World here, or you can play any of their levels individually. Look at that. Inspiration Brand 98 the Great. Oh my gosh. One quick bonus level. One quick bonus level. I'm instantly enticed. I saw 3D World, and it's one of the more recent. I got to give it a try. And of course, we're going to try to collect every coin. Hey. That was close. Woo, buddy, that was awesome. That was great. That was a great little victory lap. We'll call it a victory lap. There we go. Awesome. I really do hope you took a screenshot at some point, people, because as someone who's played over 10,000 levels in this game, these are incredible. So I really hope you get to experience it. Thanks for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow for some Rayman. I got one more Mario Maker 2 post coming your way. So make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word on every platform. Because the Mario Maker ones are different. Like, the one that I post on Facebook is different than the one I post on Instagram, is different than the one I post on YouTube, it's different than the one I post on X. They're staggered in that way. In any case, thanks so much for being here. Hope to catch up with you soon. Thanks so much for all your support. Big shout out to anyone who hit me with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with. And there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in. Your favorite music playing can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life. But you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some unexpected twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, huge losses, and really start to feel like everything's broken, nothing's going to be better. It only gets worse from here, more pain and suffering. It can be easy to feel that way and valid to feel that way, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. It's not true. There is some great stuff coming in your future. Even if you can't feel that right now, I promise you it's true. No matter what your situation is, there are some unexpected, happy, positive moments you can't anticipate. It's a fact. So, with that in mind, that can help break you out of that, break the spell of that feeling. There's truly nothing positive ever coming from you again. It's nothing but disappointments and disasters. It can really feel that way. And I'm not trying to patronize you like, oh, just flip the switch and everything's better. No, it ain't as simple as that. I fully acknowledge that. And sometimes you have to try a lot and fail a lot before you get there. So I'm encouraging you, just try. Do your best, commit to not giving up, and that is already a win, in my opinion. I'm proud of you for making it that far. So, if you need a little family-friendly escape, make sure you got a little Super Pat World follow already locked in on every platform you can find me, which is a lot of them. So, do a little search. Super Pat World, follow me, like my posts, and show up to the stream every now and then. And feel free to lurk. I love that. Nope, I've shared many times that when I'm in a stream, I'm often lurking. I'm more of a lurk participant than active in the chat. But being in the chat's awesome too. It helps a lot, algorithm-wise and all that. And I love to interact with you, but just want to try to do more to acknowledge the many lurkers out there that I really appreciate greatly. So, thanks for being here. I hope to catch up with you tomorrow. And until then, have an amazing rest of your weekend. Bye.